Faith over fear, making bold business moves. Listen, Jesus would have said to the disciples, "Go yonder, I will come and be with you shortly." Now, the story would have been that night came. I want you to picture this now. Night came. Now, all of a sudden, while on the lake, a storm came. You're talking about wind. You're talking about the howling of the wind. You're talking about darkness. You're talking about lightning flashing. You're talking about thunderous sound effects. I want you to put all of that wrapped in together and think about you being on a boat. There are 12 of you. And surely, even though you had a lot of persons that were on the boat that were experienced fishermen, it started to look dim. I'm telling you guys, it started to look very sticky. And no doubt in the minds of those that were around, surely we're going to drown. Surely we're going to drown. And when in the moment those thoughts are flashing in their mind, someone looked out and saw an image. Someone saw like a ghost. They said, "Listen, in the midst of all of this that is happening, do you see what I see?" And surely everyone was staring in that direction. And who would have picked up? Who would have been the bold one? Who would have been daring enough? Oh my goodness, you know, Peter. Peter would have said, "Lord, if it is you, can I step out and come to you?" As Jesus would have confirmed and reassured them, "Be not afraid, it is I." Now, my question is, how many of you would have believed that? How many of you would have said, "Listen, you can't fool me. I'm not going to be the one to step out from this boat"? A matter of fact, stepping out where? In the midst of a storm? Where do you think you're going? Jesus would have said, "You may come." And so, as you're about to step out of that boat, as you're about to step out of unsurety and turbulence into a position where you think and it feels and it looks as if it's going to fail, because logic dictates that you can't walk on water. That's liquid versus solid. But notice what happened. By believing and keeping his eyes fixed on the master, immediately when he stood up and out, it felt as if this was the firmest concrete I've ever stepped on.